the next thing I would like to show is probably my favorite set of vintage jewelry that I have, and it is all in a vintage jewelry box that I purchased from a lady for very little money. It was very torn up, so I pulled out the plastic that was so yucky and dirty and cleaned it up really well and put vintage handkerchiefs in the drawers to keep everything nice and cute looking and clean. So we've got a shadow here, but I think what I'll start off with is the bottom drawer, and the first thing I'll show you is my Roadrunner. I think you can see it now. It looks kind of... Let me get out the white background here. Okay, there's the Roadrunner. He has a little kind of a greenish blue bead for his eye. He is copper. Okay. The next necklace I have here is one of the first ones I purchased vintage-wise, and it's Schiaparelli, and it says it right around the circle part. And it is still in excellent condition. I'm going to move this over a little. It's in excellent condition. It is almost like a windmill with blue stones and little crystals. Nothing's missing. It has a pair of earrings. And these are very cute. They almost look like bees. Come here. They almost look like little bees. Isn't that sweet? So that's a set here. And that, like I said, is one of my first pieces, and that's Schiaparelli. Okay. This is just a piece, two pieces that I got in case I needed a stone for this set here. These are unmarked, but they are very similar in how they look. Let's see. With the same beads, or stones. Those are not beads. The same stones, in case I need to harvest. Back. Okay, here is a pair. These are, let's see, I'm pretty sure these are Napier, but I'm not positive. Hold on here. No, these are, that's amazing. These are Trifari clips, and I've had these since I was a little girl. My mother gave these to me to play. And they are still just as good as they were when I first had them. So that's a set of Trifari. Little pearls. So these are like my first pearls. This set here was pretty enough to where I thought maybe it was a Napier or Monet. This is a Park Lane. And it is marked right in that, let's see if you can see it. It's marked right on that edge there, right here, right in there. And it said Park Lane. I was kind of shocked. But these are very, very nice. Very gold still. Very wearable. And these are pierced, Park Lane. Okay, I think the last thing in here, in this bottom drawer, come here, is two vintage necklaces. I think these are both. I put them together, so I'm sure they're both. If you can see this tiny tag, this is a Monet. It's a Monet right here. And usually with these clasps, there's a little circle right here, and it actually will say Monet. But the hang tag is Monet. And it looks brand new. It's a teeny tiny kind of a choker style with the bead, the chain and the bead. Perfectly perfect, just like they're new. So you've got this smaller one that you can put a pendant on. I'll put it on here. I think my arm is casting a shadow. So you've got these two here. They are just gorgeous. They look so nice. I've got this. That might even help. So I've got this. I think someone's home because my dogs are going nuts. So there are those. Those are Monets. Okay, so I'm going to show you the pins real quickly here. Some of these are my favorites. Okay, the first one I have is this is a Kramer, and I bought this at a thrift store a couple years back. It's very, very nice. So I've had that Kramer for quite a while. This next one is unmarked, but it is absolutely beautiful. And it has 3 pearls on it, kind of with just a beautiful gold glow to them, and they are real pearls. So that's another one of my favorites. This was a leaf pin that my mother has worn since she was very, very young. And believe it or not, it is not marked. But it is fabulous with the little red crystals and the little clear crystal. One of my favorites of all times. No wear on that whatsoever. Then my absolute favorite of all is my Monet butterfly. That is Monet on the back, if you can see it. And he is perfect. He's gold tone and beautiful. And this just came out of a jewelry jar, like a very inexpensive one. So I was just so happy to get that. And this one right here, I think is the Trifari, I'm pretty sure. Let me check. Yes. This kind of eternity knot, the triple knot, is a Trifari with the satin finish, with the gold around the edges. I love the satin finishes. And this thing is just perfect. It wasn't looking the best when I bought it, but when I cleaned it up, it looks wonderful. So those are the pins from the second drawer. Then I have some very nice bracelets. I'll get those out. I don't think I've ever showed these. I think this is the first time. Okay, this is a Lucky brand. Beautiful. I mean beautiful. With fold over clasp. Just gorgeous bracelet. And I have seen these in the Etsy store. My little marks are healing finally, thank goodness, in the Etsy store. So this is just beautiful. And I purchased this, I think, for just not very much money. Okay, this one here, I am thinking, I saw a mark on this one. Let me check real quick. Yes, this is another Monet, and it is like the netting, like the net. It is fabulous. I have never shown this before. This has a magnetic clasp, which really shocked me. I hope you could see where it said Monet. Right there. I'm kind of at a funny angle, so I'm trying to see if you guys can see what I see. And like I said, it's almost like a snake chain mesh. And like I said, I'm so close to it. It is just gorgeous. Look at that. It's just to die for. Okay, and it, of course, did my camera just move? I hope not. It just collapsed. It just clasps all by itself. It's fabulous. And it's not real small. It's just lovely. And like I said, I have not had time to list these, so they are just sitting in my box. This is another Monet. It's the Monet. Has the safety chain still attached. Looks nice. It's nice and gold. Perfect condition, like it's never been worn. This one has a fold-over clasp. It's a little bit smaller, but not much. And like I said, it is in perfect condition. So there's that. And then I acquired this through a jewelry bag, and it was not looking the best. And this is, I don't think this one's marked. No. But this is something that I had as a little girl, except it had square pages. These are the 10 Commandments. And I cleaned it up, and it is nice and gold and perfect. It looks fabulous. If you can see it. I'll pull these up. That's the back of it, and it even looks nice on the back. There we go. These two are turned around. Let's turn these around. There we go. You can see how pretty that is. Oh. Yes, I think this camera did kind of move. Okay, let me set it up a tiny. So there are these 4. The Lucky Brand, the Monet, another Monet, and the 10 Commandments. And they are just gorgeous. Okay. I'll put these up real quick. And I keep these in here so they'll stay nice. Okay, and then we have a bracelet that I've never seen before. The company, I looked it up. It is called Two's Company. This is made in India. And it is not actually stone, but it's like acrylic with resin pieces inside. And it is green and yellow with kind of an antiqued gold brass colored clasp, the hook. And it's kind of an antique colored toggle with a ring here. And it is just fabulous. Like I said, I've never heard of that company. And it is just too cool. You can see it. It's beautiful. I mean, it's like, it's got little resin pieces in it. Look at the shine. Then the green has kind of got gold specks in it. Okay, and I have an angel from Joy to Plast. Joy T Plast. I had no idea. It's not sterling or anything, but this thing is just gorgeous. He's very big, and the name on the back is right here in the bottom part. So I just thought he was very special. Okay, I'll put him there. Then of course I have my amber pendant that I bought from one of my bestest buddies. And it is gorgeous. Sterling silver pendant. And I think I'll shine the blue light and see what it looks like. Can you see how it fluoresces? That's how you can tell it's amber. And it is gorgeous. Look at that. Look at the difference. Isn't that neat? Okay, that's how you can tell it's amber, because it will fluoresce. So that is one of my very favorites. This piece here, I have to look these up again because it's been, I keep these like closed. This is another Kramer. And it is the most gorgeous silver. I'm not sure how they coat this material, but I'll tell you what, this looks like they just made it yesterday. It has a little ribbing around the edge, and then we have the dome in the center. And it is just gorgeous. Just a simple little star, a little sun maybe, or a flower. Stars say starfish, but no, not really. And the Kramer mark is right there. And like I said, that is one of my favorites. These are just the most amazing earrings. I do remember my mother wearing these when she used to wear her hair up. These are not real pearls, but it doesn't matter because they are fabulous. They're absolutely gorgeous. They are very special. And I was very surprised to find out that they are crown trifari. Because, of course, back when I was little, I didn't care about crown trifari. I just wanted to wear them to play dress-up. And they have the beautiful little chain. They look absolutely brand new. The silver tone is all there. I'm sure they were using some serious Aquanet or whatever back in the day. These are fabulous. Just gorgeous. A little pearl on the top. Like I said, they are fabulous. You have to excuse my arm. Like I said, the dermatologist got a hold of me and kind of did me in. Okay, I'm thinking this is a Kramer also, but it could be Crements. I'm not positive. This is Crements. That's what I was thinking. This was also a piece I inherited. I think my grandmother. Yeah, probably my grandmother. The crystal work is all there. 2, 3. All of these. The marquee. The little ones. They're like cushion cut. They're just gorgeous. They're prong set. This is like got a little satin finish here. On the back. The beautiful pin. The working is fabulous. Crements, you won't be able to see it. It is actually on the stem of the pin. A lot of times when I have small things like this, if I'm somewhere I don't want anybody to see me like really looking hard, you can just kind of run your nail over that pin or over the back of a earring to see if it's marked 925 or if it has a maker mark. The earrings are not going to have probably a maker's mark on that post, but they will have a 925 or something like that, and you can actually feel the indentation. So there's the pin, and the earrings are just the same. They are just absolutely sparkling gorgeous. And these are Crements, and these are the most beautiful screwbacks I think I've ever seen. And they have the same exact design, just a little bit smaller. And the crystals are beautiful. So that's a beautiful set of Crements. A little trio. Isn't that beautiful? And then the last thing I have, I actually got from a jewelry jar and shop Goodwill. And I have not seen it anywhere. And it is big. It is large and in charge, I'll just tell you that much. This thing, you can hear it plinking and plunking. You can hear it clinking. And the tag says Monet. Shocked me. right there. And then we have these pieces here. 1, 2, 3. I don't know about this piece here. I'm not sure. There should have been one here, but there's nothing missing. Nothing I can fill. This has the rhinestones in the center. And it is a choker, and it is a substantial choker. And that is a Monet, and I keep it in there because I think it's very unusual. See, it's almost like there's something missing here, but it's just so fabulous, I don't even care. There's that. You can hear it, it sounds almost like a bell. Okay, I have shown you quite a bit. This is going to be a long video. I might do a two-parter on this, I'm not sure. I will not do any editing on this. No fancy intro or anything like that, because I have 2 bags for you tomorrow that I will probably open live. I'm trying to get up to 100 subscribers so I can do a giveaway. So if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. If you like my content, give me a big thumbs up. If you ring the bell, you'll be able to know when I'm coming on next. So I really appreciate all my subs. I'm almost at 100. I'm going to be doing a giveaway at that 100th subscriber, and I'm excited and I can't wait. So we will see you all probably tomorrow, and you guys have a good evening. Thank you again. Bye-bye.